Estimating empirical formulas and molecular formulas is tricky for many students, but if you follow this strategy, it will be easy. In both empirical and molecular, you need to know how many moles of each atom in this compound. Usually, the problems that ask for the empirical formula and the molecular formula, you get percentage of every atom in the molecule. Step 1, assume that you have 100 grams of the sample or the molecule. Convert each percentage of atom to equivalent number of grams. For example, if you have a compound formed of X atom and Y atom, percentage is 30% for X and 70% of Y. In this case, assume you have 100 grams of this sample, which means you have 30 grams of X and 70 grams of Y. Once you have the mass, it's easy to calculate the number of moles of each of X and Y. Convert this mass into moles by dividing the mass by molar mass. Once we have the number of moles, divide all the moles values by the smallest mole value. X, for example, 3 moles and Y is 1.5. So 1.5 is the smallest number of moles. So I will divide 3 by 1.5 and 1.5 by 1.5 to get the simplest whole number ratio to get the empirical formula. From step 3, we now have the empirical formula. You know, the molecular formula is the empirical formula multiplied by an integer number. This integer number, we will get it by dividing the molar mass of the compound, if it is given in the problem, by the empirical mass.